I'm here again today with Dr. Terry Young, and as always, Terry has a fascinating book for us to hear about. So, Terry, what's the book today?
The book today, Dan, is a book by Shawn Achor entitled Big Potential. And it sort of sounds like one of those sort of motivational books kind of thing. It actually is very conducive to helping us think about our own environment in which we live and lead and work, and realize that we're either moving in towards big potential or small potential. His point is that small potential is usually a solo journey, and big potential has to do with relationship. He's the guy who wrote The Happiness Advantage. He's a happiness researcher, and this book is fascinating from the standpoint of what it says about how we can increase not only our own potential, but help increase and raise the potential of others.
So how does he say you get happiness then?
Well, it's interesting. When he talks about success and happiness, he makes the point that when we make those things our pursuit, we're making a big mistake. His point is that happiness and success and flourishing is actually something that ensues or follows a life of meaning, purpose, and focus. So his point is, if you're going to chase after happiness, you're not going to find it.
Wow,
you actually need to chase.
That's a really good option.
Chase after what really is life is about, which is purpose and meaning.
Well, that's very cool. I mean, that anybody can then pursue that.
Yes. Yep.
Excellent.
So what he does in the book is he talks about seeds of potential. So he uses the acrostic SEEDS, and the overview of the book is surround yourself with people of positive influence. That's the S. The E is then to expand that influence by helping others to develop their own potential. So it's not just about a very selfish kind of orientation. It's actually saying, I want to help others realize their potential. The second E is then enhance the potential of others through, intriguingly, praise, affirmation, encouragement. Be an encourager, be a giver. Then D is defend against negative influencers. So our potential is often greatly impacted and hindered by negative influences and influencers in our lives that we're just careless with. The final piece is then sustain the gains. And one of the key elements there is to think through what is the vivid direction for the future that you're pursuing, and actually to sit down and write a vivid narrative of what it is that you desire your life and your future to be about. So that's the overview of seeds of potential. And it's the unpacking of a few of those that I think is very, very pertinent to people who are part of CREST or who would consider CREST, because CREST fits right into many of these elements that he's talking about that help you realize your potential.
Well, that is so true, because in CREST, we work thoroughly on identity and purpose and finding the heart's dream and then following that dream. And out of that, then Shawn Achor would say, out of that is where happiness comes. So rather than saying, I wish I was happier, and just sitting and wondering why I'm not feeling happy, there's actually a path to happiness that anybody can take.
Right. Yep. Exactly.
Well, this is really interesting. And so actually next time, let's delve into this thing that you talked about here about surrounding yourself with positive influencers and how that actually shapes us. So let's plan for that next time.
Okay, good.